When I was a child, Amgard told me stories. Said the pestilence turned men's faces inside out. Made them grow limbs where none should be. But the world was nearly lost in its wake. And she prayed that the Sauron would never need to return.
Turn back while we still can.
It's an island, not a fairy tale.
This is a fool's errand. There's no sum worth bringing the likes of them to shore.
Never thought I'd see it. I heard you were all 7 feet tall and big as oaks. Don't look so tough to me.
An idea to let you on board.
Hey, that's close enough. Just keep your distance. There's a dark about you, and I don't want any part of it.
No, you're supposed to be special.
Little space.
Captain wants a word with you up above. Don't mind the others. It's just their way. You go speak with the captain and I'll check on your quarters.
You put the men on edge, Sarah. We've trafficked in people before, but, well, I won't be sorry to be out of these waters, with you off my ship. I was paid to deliver you to Sakra in one piece. And I will. But get to your quarters, and stay out of our way till landfall. Walt will let you below decks.
Fetch me the mushrooms from the shelf and herbs from the table. I have to keep stirring, or it'll go from burnt to ashes. There you go, along with a little seawater and a lot of sawdust. Sure, you can eat a mushroom in a pinch, but nothing beats a cooked meal. Here, have some for yourself. Perhaps our ship might seem thick with sinners, but the church welcomes all. Criminals, heretics, even the Dasher, even you.
Keep your eyes off our cargo, unless you want one plucked out. You ain't the only thing we're holding, but at least the rest of our cargo stays where you put it.
I fixed up your bed myself. Real nice like. Don't fret if you can't sleep. First few weeks aboard, I couldn't catch a wink.
So, it's true. The king is dead. Long live the king. He was a great man, and a good friend. I will mourn him.
We will all mourn him. Your father's soul is at rest now, King Magnus. The people look to you for strength.
I offer my condolences and my counsel, as I did for your father for
The
many
great
years.
pestilence has returned, Lord Bowers.
Yes, I have heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. Even now, it ravages the island of Sacra just off our own shores, turning their men and women into unspeakable things.
The pestilence is a punishment upon those who have lost their faith.
Is it now? How convenient.
You question the church?
You're not the church, Madrigal. You're just the tip of its spear.
Enough. Whatever the cause of this sickness, I cannot allow it to spread. My father has been weak for many years. I will begin my reign doing what he could not.
My king, you are grieving. I must recommend against any
It's
hate.
already done. Tomorrow, Madrigal Celine and her Inquisition will set sail for Sacra.
I promise we will cleanse the island of this wickedness. Our new king's faith in the church is well placed.
Our king's faith was never in question. Ellsworth is a strong ruler, Your Grace. Sacra will recover.
No. Sacra will be reborn. This is my responsibility to the kingdom. With God's hands, we will reach into every corner of the island and bring it like a newborn babe, screaming into the light.
I knew it. Should have never brought you on board. You'll never make it to Sacrament. From here, this coast is crawling. If there isn't. Oh. The waves. Can you feel them, Father? We're back at sea.
Let's go, you bastard! What's this then? Split you from here to ask.
There'll be nothing left to bury.
Come on, then. Gates? And we let you pass.
Please, I don't have it.
I'll burn you alive.
Please, I don't have it.
Cinder and bone, you'll be.
Squeal so loud even Ellsworth hears it.
What's this then?
Bastards! Who's squealing now? Thank you, stranger. Thought I could sabotage the gate and keep more of these savages from reaching Sacrament's walls. But I got my damn fool self trapped too. Suppose there's a reason I'm a blacksmith and not a soldier, huh? Name's Fillmore. If you ever need anything repaired, you come to me. Nothing I can't fix. Now here. This will open the gate. Get yourself to Sacrament. Through the Auburn Glades to the east. It's the safest place for both of us. But keep a careful eye out. I heard some of these Risen speak of a foul presence outside the city's gate. You go on ahead, clear the road. I can't fix nothing if I'm dead in a ditch.
Be careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Serim! Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the Risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. A great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but father says...
Father says the Torn are not to be trifled with. And he's right.
You're welcome to our fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tended for you. You both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. And all you can think about is a warm meal. If you're short of things to cook in the fire, keep your eyes peeled around the glades. A true hunter should never be above foraging in the underbrush.
state your business. Quickly! Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serim. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serim, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the Rookery. Welcome to Sacrament. Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
First the tavern, and then me husband. Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and me husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no. That ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now, I've got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that soup-for-brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one.
Better here than back in Tyr.
Never wanted to see him like that. You hacked your way to our gates without a moment's thought. Our hero, everyone! Our hero has come! Butchering their way through what's left of our friends, our family, our children.
The Rookery is just up ahead.
Governor, head to the Rookery.
You should go to the Rookery, high above.
Fresh way of living it. Oh, ignore their gates, Serim. They likely never seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Sarum. 5? 6? That many. I've witnessed the sea burst of the Kyllish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the water pool in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers.
These are my scissors.
No, these are my scissors. Mary,
Read about it, Mary. Where that
tailors
tailor's
at your
at your
service.
service. Mary, we agreed. My name goes first.
No, Mira. I remember we decided I go first.
Fine.
We'll settle this later.
If you made for the river that lies above.
I don't hear it roaring anymore. They say you killed the creature outside the gates. You don't see monsters like that in Marin. The city's got a pull to it. Like it draws in all the island. The good and the wicked. I only stay as long as I need to. But with those foul brambles in the Marin woods, it's been hard getting home.
We must accept God's embrace, or we will all end.
Onward to the rookeries, Sarah.
You don't live from around here. It's okay. No problem.
Rookery lies just across the bridge.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master, from across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Sarum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's Reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. It's... She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sarum in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten balls. Decayed and crumbling. Just like the old man's mind. Ugh. Who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along, when there are plenty of houses in Sacrament for purchase. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
Oh, good. You're awake. Please, Sarum, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. It's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me.
Where is Rune? Are you? Rune, come here. There's a stranger in the rookery. Why have you gone?
If you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it to the Watcher. And if you ever want to know the comings and goings within our fair city's walls, I'm your man. Roan, scholar, guide, inquisitive soul, unrepentant gossip, at your service.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress?
The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the Heretic's Gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again. As God finds meaning even in broken things, so does she.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh.
The sound of deliverance.
saw that. Too frightened to look me in the eye, eh? I'll fight you here in the open. But the guards, well, they know my face. And my reputation. My unmatched reputation.
I see you in a high place, and a very low one. Yes, you will venture to a deep, dark realm of filth and grime, and make a new friend. And you will climb to dizzying heights, and the world will open up to you.
Sacra's finds.
I miss home, but she don't miss me.
Saren, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them. And do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Sarah! Look what the tide washed in. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the Madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
Not much respect for us these days.
You don't look from around here. It's okay. No remark.
The eyes of the city. You don't scare me, Serum.
Make a fortune in Sacrament, piss away.
You're the talk of the town, you know. I think my father is a touch jealous.
Me? Of course not. Serum and I are fellow hunters, kindred spirits.
A kindred spirit you nearly confused with the brigand in the glades. Your eyesight.
Was plenty sharp enough to fell an elk across the river.
It was really more of a creek.
Betrayed by my own flesh and blood. I'll feed you to the next wolf I see.
Oh, so I'm safe then.
Well, enjoy Sacrament, Serum. We're headed for the Lowland Meadows soon to rejoin the rest of our hunting party.
Only those who've been touched by God may proceed.
Time to rejoin, mister.
I smell fear.
You'll feed our family tree!
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren? I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a foreign idea to you? Orders, discipline, training. Well, as long as you're here, perhaps you might learn a thing or two by serving my guard. You can start by showing your captain a bit of respect. With a proper salute. If you want to serve my guard, I need to know that you can give your captain a proper salute. Very good. Perhaps you're not quite the miscreant you appear to be. Well then, Seren. I've bounties to collect, challenges to complete, and not enough men to carry them out. Every day it seems there's more. If you help me keep chaos at bay, you may find Sacrament's guard can be a potent ally. What do you say? Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
Saren, will you share your death with me? Death is a lost art. People trip in the street, drown in creeks, choke on chicken bones. But your kind perfected the form. That's why I've devoted my life to studying you. Your ruins, your ways, your slaughter. Sorry, I never introduced myself. I am Elsa, an historian. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
Always go the grave.
Sarah?
Who's even in charge here?
So long as the cause end, ship right? The stonemasonry's closed, on Ellsworth's orders.
There you are. Look at this. The floor of the masonry collapsed, revealing this chamber below. Isn't it remarkable? No one's breathed this air for 1,000 years. I believe a deeper ruin lies beyond this seal, but I'm unsure how to access it. You know, in some cultures, the faithful pleased their gods by ritualistically disemboweling themselves. Wouldn't that be a sight? Yes! Yes, that's it! Your blood was the key! Astonishing. This is the largest Sarum ruin I've ever seen. And there's that feeling in the air again. Can you sense it? How strange. It's the same as that spot near the square. The Sayer speaks to you. You've awoken the chamber. think I know what this place was. A training ground. The ancient Sarum built it to hone their skills as they fought against the plague. See, each of these statues will lead to a gauntlet, stitched together from different times, places, dreams. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, make an offering. Just a drop should do it. You've got plenty. What did it feel like for your story to be untold and then told again? Look, Sarah. I found a new inscription. We remember the chosen few, Sivian and his fiercest unspoken, who fought these trials through wrath and silence. I can't read the next part. The stone is all but crumbled. Then it just says, forever the tomb of the Echo Knights. Damn. I wish I could decipher more. Sarum, can you think of anyone who might be versed in ancient texts like this? There's a story here, begging to be told. It sounds like a group of mighty warriors are buried here. Quite an honor. I'm sure you know lay about yourself. Follow in their footsteps, Sarum. And perhaps someday history will sing your praises, alongside the Echo Knights.
What a curious outfit. Got him. I wonder what that is.
Spreading like a flood.
Better here.
You make for the grades, and be sure you have what you need.
Someone approaches.
Fresh blood. I'm gonna watch you die. I don't fear dying.
Ellsworth arms field hands and farmers and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.
belong here.
No one gives you praise. I want you to suffer.
Only some rise. Hey! Your purse and your life.
Beat a path of order through the chaos.
A true serum? And its sacrament of all places.
Where
look
were
like
you
the
then?
adventuring type.
Everyone in town could hear her shouting.
Sear my feet.
We could restore history, you and I. So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. You can find vacant houses for sale all over Sacrament. Each one has a sign out front that tells you all you need to know. There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust.
I fear it's happening again.
If not us, then who, Serim? The ocean wants in, Serim, and we are the wall.
Serim?
You look like the adventurer type.
I won't let your occult dab that beast in the old room.
The grape's gone sour!
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress.
Oh, hello again. I hear you've met Elsa, local historian. Or, well, not local, I suppose. In point of fact, she's an outsider. Just as I am. From Havenport, I believe. Or so I've heard, or may have heard. We're just acquaintances, colleagues, associates. Oh, dear. Right, she told me about her find beneath the cemetery. Wonderful, isn't it? But this inscription she unearthed, echo nice, is it? I swear I've come across that phrase before. Perhaps I should do a bit of digging myself, in the literary sense. The Watcher's library is vast. Perhaps there is a tome here that could help Elsa. I mean, Elsa's research, of course.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress?
Yes, but the Dash, it's a city, not a chat.
I miss home, but she don't miss me.
You're
You
the
don't
one I
understand.
can't.
Derek's a mad dog, but he's no fool. Why would he draw your men to Orbin Glades and then flee?
Because he was defeated, that's why. If he returns, our stone walls will be there to greet him. And why should I trust anything you have to say about the Risen?
Some of us join the Risen to build a better world. And some just to tear down the old one.
And some give speeches from behind bars.
You. Again. God, I'd rather sing in the town square than say this, but... maybe you can help me. Derek's always harbored a deep hatred of my father. I never imagined he could move against Sacrament itself, but... he wouldn't share his schemes with me. The people here may be blind or broken. Under the mainland's boot for so long, they mistake it for protection. But that doesn't mean they deserve to die. Winnick said his men captured some of Derek's faithful after the battle. You should see if any of them can tell you more.
Seren, you have my thanks. Not many square off against Darek and return holding their head high. Or with a head at all. I pray Darek crawled under a rock somewhere to lick his wounds, but... you don't defend a city on prayers. Perhaps it's worth considering Odessa's warning. I've known her since she was a babe, but... I'm not sure I know who's in that cell.
Listen, this is all a mistake. I took these clothes off a corpse on the coast. Being cold isn't a crime, is it? I'm no Risen. Oh, sniffing about for the governor's daughter. Not that it matters. She's right, you know. The real attack is yet to come. Darak's moving on the city itself, but there may still be time to stop him. Darak left me to die. Least I can do is return the favor. Tell me, friend, do you want to be a hero? Course you do. Everyone does. Spring me from this cage, and I'll make you Sacrament's savior. These guards couldn't keep a snail locked up in its own shell. You poke around, you'll find the key.
Not much respect for us these days. I spend my day defending these walls. Least they could do is slip a few extra apples in my shopping, free of charge.